When Manchester United signed each of Matheus Cunha and Bryan Mbeumo, they were on paper securing two of the Premier League's most productive forwards, England-proven players, each coming off of 15 and 20 goal seasons. Both had become prime targets for top clubs searching for a reliable attacking threat. But the moment the price tags emerged, Cunha's 62.5 million release clause and Mbeumo's 65 million plus 6 million, doubts began to creep in. Yes, the broad statistical profile painted them as elite forwards, but one metric shattered the illusion entirely. United were spending 133 million on the biggest XG anomalies in the league. Mbeumo had nearly twice as many goals as expected, 15 non-penalty goals from 7.6 XG. Cunha wasn't far behind, 15 goals from 8.7 XG. These two were without a doubt clinical finishers. Their razor-sharp finishing obviously deserves praise, and United had lacked that level of clinicality up front. But the club was effectively gambling on players whose output screamed, "This probably won't happen again." How repeatable was that kind of season? To estimate this, The Athletic simulated Mbeumo's campaign 100,000 times using the XG value of each of his 79 non-penalty shots. An average finisher given the same chances would match his tally once every 200 seasons. Only 0.4 of simulations produced 15 goals or more. According to the model, the most likely outcome was 2. Cunha's overperformance was slightly less extreme, with a 1.7 chance percent of hitting 15 goals again, but still firmly in the realm of outliers. It seemed extremely unlikely that each player could replicate their 2024-25 goal contributions, at least not from the same quality of chances. But XG is still just a model. Finishing is influenced by a messy cocktail of factors, including distance, angle, pressure, goalkeeper positioning, shot technique, individual skill, and a garnish of luck. No metric can perfectly capture them all. Still, one pattern persists across football. Players rarely sustain enormous finishing overperformance. This graphics from The Athletic comparing Premier League players' XG overperformance from one season to the next found virtually no correlation, meaning there was absolutely no guarantee a player could continue overperforming their expected goals. Of course, there are exceptions. Some players' finishing ability is so extraordinary that they consistently outperform their XG. The most famous example is Son Heung-min, who scored 97 goals from an XG of 72 since 2018-19. Other reliable outperformers include Harry Kane, Phil Foden, and Kevin De Bruyne. But neither Mbeumo nor Cunha belong to that bracket. This was Mbeumo's first season in 4 Premier League campaigns where he significantly beat his XG. Maybe his finishing has genuinely improved, or maybe he's taking more shots from his favorite right side channels, and those patterns are becoming second nature, and the data shows a bit of it. Cunha's story is slightly different. He has overperformed XG in each of his 2 full Premier League seasons. But dig into his job map and something stands out. 5 of his goals came from outside the box, joined most with Bruno Fernandes, including one directly from a corner against United. Either he's an elite long-range finisher, or most likely, those numbers will settle down. That's the danger with overperformance. You can end up paying for a scoring streak that won't last. And the signs are already visible. Cunha contributed just 1 goal involvement across 11 games, while Mbeumo began the season wasting a whole lot of big chances. And yet, both commanded premium fees. Thomas Frank said Mbeumo's 20 goals for a mid-table club meant if he is sold, it must be for a nice amount. 70 million certainly qualifies. But all that data that inflated the price, all those goals that bloated the narrative, are what you call noise. In data science, noise is the data that distracts you from the truth, stable information underneath. It clouds judgment. Marcus Rashford is the perfect example. His 2022-23 season, 30 goals, 40 combined goal contributions earned him a $300K per week contract extension, and with people claiming he was finally starting to fulfill his potential. But never before and never after did he reach a region even remotely close to that tally. Across 9 seasons since 2016, he has only crossed 20 plus goals 3 times and failed to surpass 23 goal contributions in 6 of those campaigns. The flaw in the Solskjaer and Ten Hag eras was trying to build an attack around Rashford as the main goal scorer. 3 outliner seasons don't guarantee consistency. Mourinho had already seen those cracks back in 2019.
What could he become, do you think, Marcus Rashford?
He's
what
young, but he's experienced. One thing is you are young and you don't have enough minutes. One thing is you are young and you never play. Another thing is you are young and you play since you are 18. So for me the point is not his age. For me the points are his qualities. And for me he is potentially a very good player. He's a very good player in some models of play. He's a very good player in some positions. As a target man, as a number 9, I don't think he has these 30 goals that a top striker has.
That doesn't mean Rashford is a bad player though, but using him as your primary source of goal as an inside forward or a number 9 isn't a sustainable formula. He thrives as a secondary forward, a role Barcelona are executing brilliantly with him.
How can he get better? How can he get better?
For me, he can't get better as a number 9. For me, he can get better and better and better, playing the way they did today, playing from the left side, playing with another one as a target man. But for him to be the target man in matches where United is dominant and playing against defensive teams, against low blocks, I think is difficult.
Those 30 plus GA outbursts were noise that distorted his actual profile and earned him an oversized contract. But there's another set of data that do matter, the ones that reveal the full truth, actual repeatable, consistent performances. In data science, that's called a signal. And those data paint a different picture for Cunha and Mbeumo. A scatter graph by The Athletic shows each Premier League player's percentage contribution to their team's total XG and XA value. Cunha and Mbeumo stand out at the very top. Mbeumo posted a league high of 9.3 expected assists last year, with 6.2 and 7.3 in the previous 2 seasons. That means consistency while creating chances. Nearly 2 key passes per game, 23% crossing accuracy, and 30 to 35% chance creating accuracy. Only Bruno Fernandes has matched that sort of creative output for United, and you could already see it this season in the quality of his deliveries. Cunha, meanwhile, has completed 54% of his dribbles across his Premier League career, averaging 2.5 to 3 successful take-ons per 90. That ranks him among the top 15 forwards in the league. No United attacker comes close. That ability to carry the ball, to retain it under pressure, and move his team up the pitch is priceless for winning matches. Exhibit A, Cunha's dribbling and ball retention, is what killed off Liverpool last 10 minutes at Anfield. He didn't register a goal contribution, but without those carries, United don't win that game. These are the metrics that matter, the ones United are benefiting from right now. As Liverpool's former head of research Ian Graham wrote in his book, How to Win the Premier League, one job of a data analyst is to separate long-term underlying performance from short-term unpredictable ones. But most teams cannot tell the difference between signal and noise. Mbeumo and Cunha's finishing over performance was likely unsustainable noise. Their scoring record this season shows a bit of that. But the signal, their ability to consistently get into high quality scoring positions and create chances for others, is very real. Mbeumo's 9.3 expected assists led the entire league last season, while Cunha's non-penalty XG surpassed that of every United attacker in the current squad. And the fruits of that underlying performance are being harvested now. United may have paid a premium for the noise, but they're still getting the signal, and for Amorim, that's more than enough as of now. It'll be the foundation for United's new attack,